Hello, welcome to the show today. Today we're going to tune in and we're going to find our heart chakra. I think it's somewhere deep below. Somewhere. As I dropped this chakra. So, my partner today, Kevin Sucher, he's right now he's cleaning his bunghole, but when he's finished, he'll join us. So, we have had a very stressful day. He's watching baseball games and his team is taking it up the ass. And you know when you take it up the ass, it's very sad. I see you coming back. So we want to take a couple of breaths. All the stress and anxiety to leave your body. Kevin, feel the Brewers winning the baseball game. Okay, it's a good start now. Let's be joyful, kind, and generous with one another. Hi, Kevin Sucher. Cut that music out before I kill myself. Hey, man.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I feel starting those is really important, you know, and I think that our 14,000 people that are on right now are actually really care about it. And where are your beads, bro?
I can't pull them out on camera.
So. No, you switched to the really cool. Was it an anchor and a ship wheel with diamonds and stuff?
Why do you care about what I'm wearing around my neck all of a sudden?
I don't, but I
know you don't. So let's keep talking. How are you today?
I'm good, but here's what I want to know before we go on to how I'm doing today.
Yeah.
So is it a thing with baseball? Are you superstitious when you watch your Brewers play, even though the Mets suck balls and they're totally kicking the shit out of them? Other than that, do you is it a superstition for you?
No, I have no expectations because my Brewers, this is the history of my Milwaukee Brewers. They lead us on and have an incredible season. And they play really well during the season. And they get to the postseason and they always shit the bed. It's just the way it is. It's the equivalent of late night Taco Bell and then not wanting to get out of the bed and just shitting in the bed. Like that's what the Brewers. That's what the Brewers do. I've never done it either, but I'm trying to make a.
Which fast food is Taco Bell? Is that the one? Is that the 2 a.m. drunk drive-through? If you ever drive by Taco Bell, any fast food at 2 a.m, the line, I just want to get out of the car and this isn't judgment, but like, hey, what is helping you make these choices tonight or this morning with your choice in taco smell and Schmurger King? It's perfect. It absorbs the alcohol. It cuts the hangover, but it causes all kinds of other health problems. Right? I'm just saying, man.
You know that's why the Lord has given us all free will.
Thank you, God, for the free will
to do whatever we want. You know what else I got? I got a pic from my friend who's the production manager of the Doobie Brothers.
Oh, cool!
And on the back of the pic it says, "Michael motherfucking McDonald."
That's pretty great.
How great is that?
That's pretty great. Hold on a second.
They made those and gave those out on the Doobie Brothers show.
The Doobie Brothers suck. You know, you can't do magic, can't do anything like that. You know, it's Murray Sawchuk here. And I just want to say, Kevin, you look great. Where's your necklace? The Brewers suck. And in any case, Michael, you're amazing. I heard you're celebrating 18 years of sobriety today. I know that's not emotional or intelligence, but it's certainly something. With you, cocaine and Crown Royal didn't work for you. It's good to see you. Kevin, I heard you got a good guest on today. Who's on today? Don't talk about it. I don't care.
Listen,
back to me.
John Bishop. Do you know who this John Bishop is?
I know John Bishop. I used to do a magic trick. I used to make him disappear, right? Right in his mouth. Aha!
No, I don't know who that is.
This guy comes on our podcast, and the post he makes is, what time is Stevie Dunham? Hey, John, are we boring the fuck out of you or something?
Wow, John, you know, the audacity coming
Come on our podcast and say, where's the guest? Wait your fucking turn.
It's kind of like the Brewers getting their ass kicked by the Mets, that kind of a thing. It's rude.
Who is this John Bishop guy? We're going to have to ask Stevie Dunham who he is.
If Stevie pays people.
Listen, before we get any further, I do need to say congratulations to you, my friend. Today is a very significant day in your life. This is like, you know, you have certain aspects and certain life milestones that we all go through in life. You have circumcision, then you have smoking a whole lot of crack, and then you went into sobriety. And you are now, today is your 18th anniversary of being sober. I am not only proud of you, but I'm honored to call you my friend.
Look, you know what's funny? Look at this. Look at Patrick. Patrick, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Kevin, thank you for that. Yeah, man, it's a day at a time, right? As they say, it's kind of cliche, but boy, that makes a lot of sense now. I'm so incredibly grateful. And now it's about emotional sobriety. It's about, like my wife constantly teaching me kindness. We had a great therapy session this morning, which we talked about it. And I have nothing against drugs and alcohol, just for me. And I don't know a whole lot of recreational crack smokers, right? I just wasn't able to balance that method. What's his name from? Oh my God, I'm blanking.
Yeah, let me read your mind here. What the fuck?
P-Funk.
What's his name?
George
Clinton? Clinton?
Yeah, he continues to be able to walk off stage and hit the pipe and come back out and do his numbers. And I just don't. He's the one that I know. Melvin, quit your whining. The kids are whining. I didn't let them in today. So, but hey, listen, thank you for taking a moment and honoring that. I certainly didn't do it alone, right?
I get it.
Think about your band and how many people it takes to pull off one of your shows, or think about the goals of your family and raising Max. And because you just do Max by yourself? No, your wife Erin. I'm gonna have to.
You're talking about my show. Think about my band.
Well, yeah,
I can pull off the show by myself. What are you fucking talking about?
Come on, man. You got a booking agent? You got a booking agent?
I do.
Do the guy that owns the venue? Is it a person that owns a venue?
Does he entertain the audience?
Do you got a sound guy?
You talk about my show? Does he entertain the audience?
What do you have? What is it? Without all these people, you got a sax player. You got Theo on keys.
I ask myself that all the time. What do I have?
I'm not going to say the sax player's name because he hurts my feelings. But Theo,
he hurt your feelings?
He's just him being hurts my feelings. I don't know what it is. I love Pam. I love his wife. But the sax guy, he needs to be nice to me. I need that guy to come up and actually ask me how I'm doing and care about it. No, I'm being honest. I'm not being a dick. But can I go? I'm gonna have to pause. You keep talking. I'm gonna go let the dogs in. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, just sit tight.
Gosh, it's like I almost don't know what to fucking do with Michael not yapping his lips all over the podcast. It's a thing. I'm sitting here congratulating him on his 18th year of being sober from smoking the crack, and he walks away from the conversation. What's going on with your dogs?
So Melvin came. I took 10 minutes. I laid down for 10 minutes, and I could hear him crunching on something, and I realized he had a pick in his mouth. Kind of like your Michael McDonald pick. It was a special pick that he got off the table. You can't see him over here, but he's strolling the studio right now looking for plastic. So I didn't want to let him in. And they're used to being in here during our podcast. Like
you should take that dog to the beach and have him clean up the beach.
Well, right now Huey's sniffing my balls, which is very sweet. He's gentle. He's a very gentle dog. And Melvin right now is scouring the floor to look for. Melvin,
what does this teach us? This teaches us that maybe, Michael, you should wash your balls a little more frequently.
Come here. I showered this morning. They're nice.
Obviously, you didn't. The dog's sniffing the frickin' cheese in your pants over there.
This is the troublemaker right here, and he needs a bath. To be honest with you. Okay, that's enough. Get down. Okay, good boy. Come on, Huey, get your spot. You lay down on the floor. Back to us. I see that Sonia's saying hello. Hi, Sonia.
Hi, Sonia. I'm going to see her tomorrow. I'm going to go do that thing over at UNLV tomorrow.
We're going to talk about that. I'm glad you brought it up. So when Jack and I did it, this is an amazing group of people, and this is a class they take, and we come in as a special treat. And so, I'm a musician, I'm a singer, I'm a guitar player. I got a lot of history in life, and I got all kinds of videos that I can play and all this stuff. But what we perform, and we actually sing and entertain and tell stories and talk about our accomplishments and accolades. What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm going to go play a whole bunch of Reckless in Vegas shit.
I'd like to see that. Now, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
You do that, I will play. I'll play. It'll be Reckless on the Seas at that point. No, really, are you going to perform?
I'm going to perform.
How come, man? Dude, it's so great. You and Aaron go in there and go in with
I'm getting over a little thing.
You are sick, yeah. Well, Aaron.
No, I'm not sick. I'm getting over
You're sick.
I'm feeling better than I have in the last week and a half, but I am.
You're getting me sick just... Melvin, get out of there. He's got a pick.
Welcome to A Little Lavender, everybody.
Come here, you
Look at this.
Shit.
Look at this.
That's the first time I've ever broken for the dogs.
Look at this.
Okay, lay down.
Bullshit we're under here.
Well, quit humping your brother. So that's going to be fun for you tomorrow. That's a very cool. Thank you for being of service. I know Sonia's grateful and everybody that you get to entertain tomorrow.
I don't participate in charities as we've just
You do.
we've talked about on the podcast before. You called me out. And,
I broke your balls about it, but let's be real about it. You did
you
donate
a huge my service or my time.
Oh, really?
Or monies.
Okay, so I know that you're playing
No,
around.
let's not go there. Let's just talk about what you have a big show coming.
Oh, don't deflect.
I'm not deflecting.
Yeah, you're deflecting.
This was an old podcast. We're not going back to the old stuff. We're talking about new.
Oh,
and
today.
you've got a 10th anniversary show coming up.
We do.
You do, and it's a big deal. Let's show this freaking graphic. Tell us about it.
Look at that. Yeah, Saturday, October 19th, 2024 at 8 p.m. Aliante. Kevin and I were at Aliante on Sunday for the Dream Awards, which was a huge event. We're doing our 10-year anniversary show, and we've got some great special guests, Stephanie Calvert, Mark O'Toole, Alex Demetsky. I can't remember how to say his name. He's told me multiple times. And then Roni Marone is actually Chris's wife. She's one of the Reckless in Vegas background singers who's going to be a featured guest that night. So it's a big deal. It's the final show of the year, and it looks to me like it might be the final public show ever for Reckless in Vegas as we focus our attention on corporate work for 2025. So it's going to be a special
What a way
night.
to stimulate ticket sales. That's great. I never thought
Going
about
out of business sale.
Hey, listen, the Docksiders' last performances in Las Vegas are this Friday and Saturday at the Venetian. Get
They're
your
done.
tickets now because you'll never know when to see us again.
If you
That's
haven't
a great idea.
If you haven't seen the Docksiders yet, you got to get there quick because they just got fired. They got 2 more nights and they're done. And they're being replaced by Reckless in Vegas. They're doing nonstop corporate work there, and they'll be filling the stage every night. Well, that's the whole going out of business bullshit. There was this furniture store in Guerneville, California, which is north of Marin, and I used to go there a couple.
Hold on,
times
let me get a pillow real quick. Go ahead.
I used to go there a couple times a year, and we pull on this road, and there's that furniture store. And I remember the first year, I did it for like 9 years straight. I went. There's the furniture store, going out of business sale, last weekend. And then 6 months later, going out of business sale, final weekend. And then, I mean, for 9 years, I saw this place go out of business. So it is an interesting model, if you will. What about all the holidays? I saw a friend of mine posting, they were at like a department, I don't know, like a Sam's Club or something, and they had the Christmas stuff up. It's October 1st.
You know that's what happens. The holidays get earlier every year, right? That's the nature of marketing and business, right?
Yeah, well, I guess so. And by the way, October 1st, let's talk about that.
Look at this guy.
Sad anniversary.
Look at this guy. Golden Cheers girls.
Oh, girls, because we're fighting like. Well, don't say that because that will get in trouble for saying that.
It's almost derogatory calling us girls, right?
Not to me. Women are amazing goddesses.
No, I think women are amazing too, but like,
yeah, he's being cheeky.
I know he is. I'm just breaking his balls too.
How many years has it been since the October 1 shooting here in Las Vegas? Are we going on 4 years now? Is it? Look that up quickly. It was such a tragic.
Wait, a fucking
day.
assistant. This is the problem I have with you today. You're talking to me like I work for you.
We work together. Sometimes
No. You're talking to me like I'm the guy that empties the dirty water from your carpet cleaning business. Go dump all that dirty water, dude.
The difference between you and I is I would dump the dirty water, and you wouldn't because you're too high on your fucking horse, thinking you're better than that. You know what? You're human, just like everybody. Kevin Zucker.
Is that true?
Mr. Gang's got residency on the strip, and I tour the world, and look at me, and my friends are blah blah. You know, you're getting cocky, Kevin. You need to get a little dose of humble pie, my friend. You know what the humble pie is? Look that up for me, please, and let me know what the answer is. Okay. Oh, come on. I think he quit. All right, I'm going to bring the guest in now. He's going to be my new host on A Little Lavender. Well, that might have been our first fight. Kevin and I, we have a relationship, and I think that was the first time we ever really, like, he ever walked away from me like that. And you know, hold on.
I fucked up. I meant to pull you from the room, but I pulled myself on accident. That would have been funny.
I don't know how many years it's been, but it was a tragic day for Las Vegas. And
it's been 7 years. We've got 3 people that have commented that it has been 7 years.
Thank you for
since the tragedy in Las Vegas.
Yeah, so a little moment for all the people that lost their lives and the families that were affected by that, you know?
Yeah, should we have a moment of silence? You want to do that?
A couple of
Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
Hear how silent it is now? That's what I thought.
You're funny today, man. I was fine being silent because I had my heart stress ball, my stress heart.
I have my fidget toy too.
Yeah, that doesn't squeeze, brother.
It squeezed. This is a soft
show me
Major League Hardball.
Show me a slider. Show me a curveball. Isn't the fingerings? You don't know the fingerings? Show me.
What kind of show do you think this is? Fingerings.
Well, whatever you call it. There's ways to. What about a knuckleball? Show me the knuckleball.
This is a shocker.
I thought you were like a real baseball fan. You're just you're teaching your kid how to
We
play
need
baseball.
we need Neil Portnoy here. He was the pitching coach.
You need Neil Portnoy here.
Hey Stevie, we're bumping you today. We're going to get Neil Portnoy on. We got to talk to him about how to hold a baseball correctly.
It's been great having you in the waiting room, and it was nice for the pre-show talk, buddy. Have a good day. Bye, Michael. We'll see you later.
Yeah, take care, guys.
Yeah, we don't have enough time for this guy.
You know what? It's time for the guest.
This guy's a prick.
I've had it.
No,
I've had it.
He's a total prick. I can't even believe you asked him to be on the show. I mean, he can't hear me, can he? He can't hear this.
He can hear you. He
No,
can
he
hear you
can't.
loud
He
and clear.
cannot.
Yes,
No,
he
no.
can.
I
Okay,
don't-
it's time. We've got a legend with us today. You know
Yes,
that?
we do.
We
Totally.
got Stevie Dunham. He's a singer, songwriter, author, music producer, DJ, record label owner, and adult filmmaker. Stevie has produced records for his Crescent and Emerald Town record labels and has authored the book called Acapella Street Corner, Vocal Groups, and Tons of Lube. He has also written original songs and sang with many vocal groups, including the Five Boroughs, Emerald Dreams, the Chaperones, Del Casinos, and 6 other doo-wop groups. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't think this guy's a legend, check this video out.
Well, let me feel something good, just like I know you would. Let me feel something nice. You make me feel alright, baby. Oh, baby, let me love you all night long. Let me hold you in my arms. I'm dressed by all your
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Stevie Dunham.
Wow, thank you. I'm honored. You two old ladies are like, thank you for breaking my balls because I knew that was going to happen. And I live for that anyway, because that's what I do to all my friends. And I victimize them every day. So now I feel honored that 2 of my other brothers did the same to me.
Hey, listen, Stevie.
Karma.
I come from an age where you knew you were accepted and you knew you were in if your group of friends would break your balls. It was the ones that couldn't take it or couldn't give it back that were never part of really like the core group of guys. So there's a softer generation of people out there that can't, hang with the ball breakers, right?
Today we got to turn our ass cheeks several times. Mine's bruised really bad. I can't even sit down.
I don't know about that. In that Portnoy drawing, there was more ass than head in that picture. I don't know what he was thinking.
And it's funny. Neil did a great job on that, and I break Neil's balls. You know, my pet name for him is John Malkovich.
I don't. That's funny.
I'm a little confused, and I thought that we had Stevie Ray Vaughan on today. I didn't know. I thought he was going to pull a miracle and bring him back. And then I see you, Mr. Dunham. Is that how you pronounce your name? Dunham?
Oh, no, it's Dunham.
How do you, Dunham?
Some
And
people pronounce it like you say. I've been hearing that all my life. I've heard all kinds of things. Come on, forget about it.
who's your guest? Who's your guest there, Stevie?
Oh, this is my grandson, Michael.
Michael, let's see your face on camera. Hey, buddy. Hi, Michael.
Huh?
That kid's got a
What's
good
up,
name.
Michael?
He's got a good name. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yes. He's the real boss. I just sit here and do stuff.
He's your producer. He's producing.
He's the Don. I'm not the Don.
Your music and your singing is really special. It's incredible. And when you with that clip, Kevin, do you notice how intently he was like in the song? And the eyes are closed so tight, you would think that he's trying to take a dump. Did you see that? Did you catch that?
I did. He's making diamonds.
He's
We call
making
it
diamonds.
making diamonds.
You're
I had to pee.
You're so you love music. It's no question that anybody who's around you or knows you, you can see your love for the craft and for the music. And I want you to know how honorable that is. And I love that. I love that about you. What's your favorite song to sing? Sorry, Kevin, you're next.
No, wait.
Just give me one. God says you can sing one more song. What is it?
My True Story by the Jive Five, my mentor's song. And,
sing the hook, just a little bit of the hook.
There is a story, yeah, that I must tell of two lovers that I knew well. I'm gonna cry, whoa, your blues away.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, so that's go ahead, Kevin.
Thanks for not doing the whole song. I appreciate that. This is good. Listen, what I love. Amen. I love that. You know what I love about Stevie is that it's as authentic as you get with him too, right? He's from Brooklyn. Yeah. From Brooklyn, New York. He comes from the birthplace. Is that the birthplace of doo-wop?
No, Harlem is.
Harlem is the birthplace of doo-wop. Wow, I think I should have known that. Why did I not know that?
I'm disappointed in you, Kevin.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't. But
I didn't think so.
But you should.
Put it in the mail to you. All right.
What are you going to put in the mail? A bomb? What?
Watch it. I might do that.
A bag of poop on fire for Kevin?
Hey, this podcast is audited by the government. They've got you on tape now saying that.
Hey, listen, the government beat the crap out of me years ago. Literally, I don't care what they do. You understand?
Careful. They heard that too. It's coming bad this time.
Good. Hey, I'm still alive. Thank you. Yeah.
Man, he's cocky too, huh?
So tell me, when I saw you at the Dream Awards last night, you were so kind. You said to me, "Hey, you want to meet Little Anthony?" And I was like, "Are you Little Anthony? Are you kidding me?" So you represent this legend, Little Anthony.
I'm his label. And
tell me how this happened.
Mike Miller of Harmony Street Productions calls me last February and says, "Hey, you want to do a Little Anthony CD project?" I go, "What is it?" His anthology. He'll narrate the whole thing and talk about the history of each song on it, and we'll do 3 new songs. I said, "Okay, cool." 6 weeks later, it dawns on me: Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, 70-year career, iconic. People make babies to this guy's music even today. Everybody knows him in the business, and then he's on my label. I mean, this is a dream come true. I can't even believe it.
How'd you get him on your label?
This business. It was easy,
You threatened him, right?
No, I didn't do that. No.
Hey.
I love Anthony. I mean, we have a lot in common. We're brothers. And matter of fact, he teases me. He says, "You're young enough to be my son, but you're like my baby brother." What can you say about that? I mean, I'm just honored.
You do a legend, man.
You do a good job as the label. You kick ass. That's what you do for an opportunity.
I told him the other day. I mean, I said, "Thank you. You made me the #1 contemporary oldies label in the United States."
Listen, let's dig into that because musicians know that labels are a thing of the past. Okay. In actuality, like everybody's got a computer at home, and everybody can get a distribution and throw their own music up. They don't need a label to really do anything anymore. Why is Street Corner Records thriving in a world where there are no record labels any longer?
Well, I mean, I do the same thing that you described too. The thing of it is, I try to control the enigmas so they all funnel into me, so I don't have to rely on third parties, which I still do. But I like to keep exclusives for people to come to get it directly from us. And we treat every customer like we treat our family. So,
do you have a lot of physical brick and mortar old record stores that you distribute to?
Not as much. I have a customer base through mail order and through the internet. And
Do you do the infomercials at 2, 3 in the morning? Hey, Stevie Dunham here. I got my record label. You're gonna buy some vinyl tonight.
Shameless promoted it forever, forever since
Yeah.
everything started. I grew up in this business. I started self-starter. I was mentored by people coming up. Along the way, I networked. It's like climbing a ladder or going up a stairway with doors with a set of keys. You don't know what they are, and you unlock them, and then you go to the next level. And along the way, this journey, I have met so many people. I work with so many legends, and I know a lot of people. And my brand is synonymous with me. And I have a crew. I got partners and subsidiaries. We're also known as the SCE record label group. There's 7 labels underneath the mother label.
Where are the bodies buried?
You got an electrician walking through your house.
Yeah. I do appreciate that. Yeah, no, but that was my son. Anyway, so no, it's been a great journey. It's a lot of hard work. You guys know, I mean, we work in a business where sometimes we're not appreciated a lot. We get the respect. And we're as good as our last gig, our last record, our last stage show, our last talk show interview. But we keep going because this is what God put us on earth to do.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got no issues
In
at
your
all.
case, I don't know. And you know what I want to say to this? Congratulations, pal. You deserve it. You worked
Thank you. I mean, I got people doing everything. I just, I walk out on stage.
I'm talking about your personal thing.
Yeah. Well, that thing that you get to have that guy go take care of that thing for us. Did you take care of that thing?
Yeah.
No.
No. Hey, listen, I have my own personal ghost that I have to let go to.
You're talking about the recovery thing. Yeah.
Hey, listen, we've all been there to some degree in some form, and you're strong enough to overcome it and tell about it, and that's all that's important. God bless you.
Thank you, Stevie, for saying that. I appreciate that. Back to the business stuff, it has changed. It has changed so much, and I think Kevin's question was really poignant because there are not a lot of labels. There's some majors still.
It's virtual, basically. And
you're a grassroots kind of guy, though, and you're able to still navigate the business with that. Right.
Exactly.
Well, Kevin just finished. It's not out yet, but the Docksiders have put out. It's going to be. What's the date of that going to be actually released?
It's out. It's out.
No. The vinyl availability. Though. He did vinyl.
See, I got it. Look at this right there. This right there is the vinyl test pressings. I don't have anywhere to listen to it because my record player is not set up.
Is at my
in
house.
the house. So I got to listen to the test pressings and approve this thing.
So my question here is so Stevie, I know you're a certain genre of music, but a guy like Kevin who's put on it's out now. It's an incredible capture of a recording. Now he's put it on vinyl. Now will you take something like that in physical and be able to get it to the distribution chains and get it? I mean, you say you're one shop, but you do have some stores, right?
I work with a lot of different people. There's distributors I work with too in third party. It's just a matter of volumizing your algorithm and getting everything on the back end over volume. So you have to do it that way in order to make any money with your product.
Let's talk. I got to interrupt you. I got to interrupt you for a second. For our laymen that are out there, including me, what does volumizing the algorithm mean exactly?
That means you use every angle necessary to get your product out there and sold. And then you might have to give a piece to somebody a little bit here or there, but you get the bulk of it. And that way you get publicized, you get distributed, you get known, your product's all out there. That's how you.
So in the business world, volumizing the algorithm, in the mobster world, is you shove it down his fucking throat, you make him fucking sell it, right? Is that
you make him offer he can't refuse.
It's a translation, right? Is that about accurate?
Pretty much. I mean, the record business historically hasn't changed a lot. It's sophisticated through technology, but it's the same dirt. It's the same dirtiness.
Yeah.
I try to keep some clarification and legitimacy with what we do because I don't like the way the record business was and is today. It hasn't changed. So we put some structure in it. We have artists. We have about 30 artists, and so I want them to earn on their products instead of getting just a pittance for it. They gotta, and we work as a co-op. We all come in together to work together to work the system, and that's how we've been successful doing that. and I have a reputation that precedes me. I'm the guy that everybody knows that never sees. You know what I'm saying? So
That makes me worried. It's going to make me look under my car every time I start it in the morning now.
Is that a riddle? What are you, a hitman?
Forget about it. You know what I mean? No, you guys are my brothers. That other life is like that's like a buried ghost.
I'm pretty sure he just admitted to being a hitman in his past life. Did you hear that, Kevin?
I didn't hear anything, Michael.
I
heard nothing. Michael, I heard nothing.
I didn't see nothing. I didn't hear nothing.
I know nothing.
I don't know anything.
So now we understand the success of the record industry from Mr. Stevie Dunham. You whack people, you say you don't see nothing, don't know nothing, and we move vinyl. Yeah.
Oh, great. Hey, listen, I'm going to be a National Enquirer next week because of you. Thank you so much.
I hope so. Be sure they spell our name.
The real news. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
No, but no, it's true. The record industry historically was never really clean. It was niche. When rock and roll came into the fold in the 50s, as it is prevalently today, it's still dirty. You understand? The same people with different faces still operate. Now with digital technology, virtuality, it's just a different concept. It has the same type of mentality. We don't like that. We want to make sure that we try to keep everything straight. And that's hard to do in a world full of deviance.
A world full of bullshit.
Exactly. It is bullshit. And it really, it's easy to be good sometimes, it's just really just stupid. I mean, that's why people get frustrated in this business, because they think they're getting screwed over at every angle. You allow yourself to do that, that's on you. You got to be smart.
I gotta ask you something. Who's this guy? When you were in the wedding room, this John Bishop guy, you see that?
Oh, he's one of my dear friends from New Jersey. He's a singer. He's in our music. Yeah.
You tell him he's
a little anxious.
He's dead to Kevin and I.
Oh
yeah, he's done. He's done. He comes in our room here and he starts talking about you.
Where's Stevie Dunham?
Oh yeah,
you can't listen to us talk for a couple of minutes, right?
We did a meditation and everything. This guy, he's got no tact. This guy, you need to teach him the law.
What do you expect? He has no patience. I understand.
Oh, it's true. Oh, you hear that, John? Your buddy Stevie, he concurs. You got no patience.
He's gonna call me up soon. You watch.
Yeah, good. Tell him, Mike.
I called you on the phone this morning and you never answered. What's up, huh?
Yeah.
You never deny me a call. Yeah, see, I busted his balls too, so that will put him in this place.
Right to the point.
That's what he said.
Right to the point.
Yeah. All right.
No, I mean the industry is always going to be this way. If we can keep some structure and keep it kind of straight, we'll be fine with it. It's one thing that I see, especially in the city. There's a lot of great talents here, and sometimes I go into a place and I can't help myself not to keep my A&R hat on when I go see an act, even if it's a friend. I try to relax, but I just can't help myself.
Well, Frankie,
let's tell our audience what A&R stands for too. Right?
Arts and repertoire. Those are the guys that go out and scout and look for talent. And
Stevie, if I had to say, of all the artists you work with, who's been your favorite?
Oh man.
I could guess the answer to that. His best friend, Frankie, is a killer singer and such a good human being. I bet he would have probably dropped a big name or something, but like Frankie's got, I think, was he with like the Platters or something, or one of those acts he sang with? He was one of those guys, but he was at the show. I think I introduced you to him, and he was in the line, right? Anyway, that was...
What show?
Last night at the Dream Awards on Sunday, which I'm still recovering from.
I didn't go.
You were there supporting your artists that you're managing, the incredible, incomparable, amazing Christine Shabak. I mean, dude, what a gift that is, and you're gonna rock her world, man. I know.
Man, did she light up that room that night, or did she light up that room the other night?
She did, and I'm sure there were some other great artists after her. You and I unfortunately had to leave. We thought, we were told it started at 6, right? So you and I both planned to hang for about an hour and a half of the show.
It was a shit show.
We got there at 4:40. Well, I mean, listen, man, we just did 2 corporate shows on Friday and Saturday. We got another corporate on this coming Saturday. they're difficult. The logistics and the run of show and Mabel, bless her heart, this is so important to her, and she wants to put everybody in that she's crossed paths with and that is deserving and worthy. You can't do that in 3 hours. It's a 5-6 hour thing, and then all the moving parts. I mean, look at your whole system. Look how smooth you guys tour. You've got what, 15 Pelican cases when you fly? I mean, how many Pelican?
Why do you always bring me into this? Like you
because
use me as the reference.
I'm going to tell you for a reason why. Because one of the things I admire in you, and the thing that I aspire to with my project, is the organizational piece, the streamlining, the fact of to be able to execute cleanly. Because even when we have our shit together, there are audible problems that come. There's an audible thrown at you. You got to make a change. So you're dialed, and you work hard to be dialed. I think that you underestimate how good you are at that piece. And so that's why I bring you up as a reference, Kevin, and you take it as some bullshit. You don't know how to take a compliment. Try to take a compliment. Rochelle, you want to have a cocktail?
Rochelle DeBelle wants to have a glass of vino with Stevie Dunham.
She'll set him straight. Yeah, I think is she up in Seattle? I don't know where she is now, but she's a dear friend of mine.
I don't know this Rochelle person.
I don't know, Stevie. You listen, and so you gotta meet my friend. She's I think she's up. She's either like Chico or I don't know where she's at, but she wants to have a glass of wine with you. So that's a good thing. I guess our guest was good today. So what's the story with you, Sucre? We done here? I'm so tired, man. Are you not tired?
I haven't been sleeping.
Since when?
A couple weeks.
No, really, you're getting some sleep, right? Anybody on here have any tips for Kevin and getting some rest? Because
the medicines don't work for me. The edibles don't work for me.
You try heroin?
And I have no problem. I have not, but I have no problem falling asleep. It's the staying asleep.
Yeah, well, you got apnea. You talked about that. Are you treating that? Because that's an interrupter for sure.
Yeah, treating that. Mm-hmm. But
right?
I was also sick, so
I can hear you breathing.
I don't breathe well when I'm sick, so sleeping, becomes an issue.
You're definitely challenged. I can hear you're fatigued in your breathing. Yeah, if I close my eyes, I feel like I'm laying next to a grizzly bear. Yeah, definitely. Did you mute? Good job.
No.
Are you breathing? You're turning blue.
Rochelle DeBelle said, "Have I tried herbal and valerian root?" I have. I've tried the valerian root too.
Have you put it up your pooper hole? Because that's where you got to put that stuff.
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah. You put the capsule right in the rear end.
I will do that tonight.
Let me know how it works out.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday when we're on, you can talk about how well or not well it worked. And
might burn a little bit, but
the valerian root is very gentle. No.
Nice.
What was the other thing she suggested?
Herbal
valerian root.
Herbal ? Valerian root ?
Oh yeah, okay.
Is what Rochelle DeBelle said.
There you go. Yeah. Herbal would be the other stuff you've done too, right? I mean,
I have.
I'll tell you what knocks me out is melatonin, man. It's just, and I drink a tea every other day. I drink a.
I'm looking for some propofol. I want a little bit of Michael. I want some Michael Jackson treatment here.
Is that what they gave me? Is that what they gave me when I got the colonoscopy?
They probably did.
I think that's what it was. Best ever. Oh, so good. I totally understand Michael Jackson now. I would have stayed in that little cocoon too. Man, it was good. Let me see if I can get you some. I know a guy who knows a guy. I bet Stevie knows a couple of guys. Hey, I got some propofol that fell off the back of a truck, huh?
Do you know where Michael... Hey, Stevie, if you don't know where Michael lives, I'm going to text you his address.
And this thing, I hope everybody has a fantastic week.
Listen, hey, what a freaking episode. My favorite part was when you talked to